He said Snoop kicked him out, then he came to the hospital. Snoop never came to the hospital, period. Then, Daz was on some other. I really hate bringing up Daz because I take mental health serious, and I know he got mental problems, but Daz was on a situation saying that Snoop told him they can't go to the fight, can't go to the club, can't go to Vegas. It's going to get it up because something will happen, basically. All right, that's one thing. Then Daz to an interview, and you know, Pac was a real good mother by getting everybody involved. So he seen Badass told a story. He said, "Damn, what you doing?" He said, "Well, they ain't putting me on that." He said, "Come on, I'll put you on the song." So he put Badass on, smuggling on one of the songs, which blew Badass up. Not only did Pac put him on the song, Pac said, "Man, I'm gonna let you can go to the fight with me." So Pac was like, "You can go to the fight with me. After the fight, we going to the club." He said that Daz told him, "Well, you can't go, something's gonna happen, basically Pac or me, whoever, he goes up." He stated that he was living with his mother and living with Daz, so he had to listen to Daz and not go to the fight. The other situation is that even after this, a month with keefe, according to keefe and everybody else, and everybody know this, street know this, I was locked up. But Snoop, Daz, and the rest of them, they did a song with one of the niggas from that side who was in the car. And that's Louis the Pac. Shit. Need that type of loyalty.
Who they do the song with?
What you mean, who was? Who did the compilation? The person who did the compilation was that nigga Dre, or whatever his name is. Well, you know, he ain't here, but that's that. But like I said before, if keefe telling the truth, if all the other shit makes sense, what is the problem? They did a song with one of the niggas from that side who was in the car.
Some got dementia.
Yeah.
That nigga Suge Knight got dementia. He in jail just making up shit. You know what I'm saying? You in jail knowing that somebody did a song. We ain't did a song. We from Long Beach. What are you talking about, nigga?
Who was
You
it?
got dementia. He can't even say who did the song.
Who did the compilation?
The
compilation with that nigga Dre, or whatever his name is.
You don't even know who the that is, nigga.
That's that.
Making up shit. Suge Knight got dementia, y'all.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And if you've been watching and tuned in to the channel and you looked at Studio 56 podcast before, you've probably seen at least one time when we spoke on Suge Knight getting his own podcast and we talked about the snippet. And if you remember, we all said that, oh yeah, Suge Knight is most definitely finna shake some things up. Dog is a good speaker, good storyteller, and if it's bad or good, he is entertaining, and people are gonna tune into it. And he's done nothing less than that, and now he proves it again with this latest episode that dropped yesterday. And I had a link in the description where you can watch it in full at on Breakbeat Media, because this time, y'all heard Daz Dillinger had to hop out there and say, hey, nigga, who the name is? What is you talking about? You in prison making up stuff. Now, we first seen when Warren G had to jump out there and address some things that Suge Knight said about him, and everybody hasn't responded. But if you know him and Daz Dillinger history with everything that went down with Death Row and DPG, he gonna jump out there and say what he got to say, because he just be, him and Suge, they little thing is just wild. If you don't know, I think it was like 2000, 2001, the lawsuit got put in place, got awarded like 20 million or 25 million, did not get all the money yet to my understanding, but he say, hey, my publishing, my production, my song, everything that I contributed was not done correctly. We got that through E1 out of Suge, and they got awarded for this stuff. But then earlier this year, the Daz had did an interview and said that he ran up on Suge with a screwdriver or something and made him come out $2 million before. So that's why he's coming on there and he threw the jokes, and I'm not laughing at mental health, but he said, yeah, he got a mental problem. Suge is just a slick talker. But Daz Dillinger gonna pop out there and let it be known how he feel about Suge. Now, God bless the soul of Badass and Tupac also, but he told the story about how Badass was supposed to go to Las Vegas with Pac, and he said Daz told him not to go. Then he said, hey, after Tupac got killed, Snoop and Daz did music with somebody that was inside the car of the shooters with Keefe and them and everything, saying they had no loyalty to Pac. So that's why Daz is saying, who is the nigga, bro? Who's the nigga? Who is it? Name him, name him. Suge is popping his stuff inside the cell. He even going viral on Instagram right now for what he said about Diddy. And that nigga Suge is hell, boy. I'm not gonna even lie to you. But for these guys, they older than me, bro. They gonna do what they do. They gonna pop their stuff online. You know, everybody got their own forms, their own opinions. I was a kid when all this was going on. I'm just a fan of that West Coast rap era right there. That's what I grew up on, nigga. I'm talking about from DPG, nigga, to Whole Death Row. I'm talking about everything coming out the Bay, E40, Too Short. Then when they used to collab with MC Breed out of Flint, we just was tapped in everything West Coast. Even when West Side Connection came out, Pac, we just tapped into all that. So I'm naturally just going to be tuned in whenever I see them niggas post something or got something to say. Because a lot of this stuff be my first time hearing it. I never knew about it. And with that arrest of Keefe D earlier this year, that really just turned everything up, dog. And 27 years later, bro, that Pac conversation is still heavy. I think that just signifies how great Tupac was and how great that era of rap and hip-hop is with the culture. And it's just going to be documented, and everybody want their truth told. Can't knock nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they going to pop their stuff. Good thing this ain't going to spill over to nothing else. They just go get it off on the internet. We'll tap in on it. But shout out to everybody, man. Everybody have a good weekend. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000. Stay on your pivot.